Imagine being the second overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. That's the story of Zach Wilson, drafted by the New York Jets. The air was thick with anticipation as the Jets pinned their hopes on this young gun. The potential was undeniable. Wilson, hailing from Brigham Young University, was touted as a game changer, a spark of hope for a team in desperate need of a quarterback who could turn the tide. His arm strength, accuracy, and mobility were all lauded, painting a picture of a promising future. The Jets' fan base, often starved of success, were buzzing with excitement, dreaming of a revival led by this fresh-faced talent. But as we all know, potential and performance are two different beasts in the NFL. The NFL is a tough league, even for a number 2 draft pick, and Wilson found that out the hard way. As the second overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, Zach Wilson was expected to be the savior of the New York Jets. But the reality was far from the initial expectations. On the field, Wilson struggled to find his footing, leading the Jets to a series of disappointing performances. The team's poor showing and Wilson's lackluster stats became the talk of the town, with fans and pundits expressing their frustration and criticism. The intense scrutiny of New York only amplified these issues, making it even harder for Wilson to shine. The young quarterback was under immense pressure, and his performance was continually under the microscope. The Jets, once hopeful for a promising season, were left grappling with a harsh reality. The disparity between the initial expectations and the actual results was hard to ignore. Wilson, once hailed as a potential game changer, was now seen as a struggling player. The mounting pressure and the growing criticism started to take a toll, and it was clear that something had to change. The pressure was mounting and something had to give, and it did, in the form of a surprising trade. In a shocking turn of events, the Jets traded Wilson to the Denver Broncos in exchange for a late-round pick swap. Now that's a headline. After a few rocky years with the New York Jets, quarterback Zach Wilson is taking his talents to the Mile-High City. The Jets, seemingly dissatisfied with Wilson's performance, decided to part ways, trading him for a late-round pick swap. This move might have raised a few eyebrows, but when we dive a bit deeper, the decision begins to make sense. Wilson, despite being the second overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, had a challenging time with the Jets. His struggles on the field led to this trade, making room for fresh blood in the Jets' quarterback position. On the flip side, the Denver Broncos saw an opportunity. After parting ways with Russell Wilson, they were in need of quarterback options. Despite his struggles, Zach Wilson showed sparks of potential that the Broncos are hoping to ignite. He will now compete for a starting job, seeking a fresh start away from the intense scrutiny of New York. So what does this mean for the teams and Wilson? For the Jets, it's a chance to reboot, to bring in a new quarterback who might be a better fit. For the Broncos, it's a gamble, a roll of the dice on a player who could potentially turn things around. As for Wilson, this trade could be the fresh start he needs. Away from the intense pressure of New York, he has a chance to redefine himself and his career. Only time will tell if this trade will be a win-win situation or a lose-lose proposition. But one thing is for sure, it has definitely stirred the pot in the NFL. This development is sure to have implications on the coming NFL season, and you won't want to miss a beat. We'll be right here, delivering all the latest NFL news and insightful analysis. We're eager to hear your voice too. What are your thoughts on this trade? Do you think it's a win for the Broncos or a loss for the Jets? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like this video, comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more exciting NFL updates. Until next time, keep the football spirit alive.